First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for attending. Thanks to Jenny and Davey for coming all the way from Coventry. That's a really special friend that, I can't get my friends to come 2 minutes across the road, And I'd like to thank the wonderful staff here because they've done an absolutely amazing job. Today, actually put the venue on, I'm going to make this speech quite brief, because I don't want to bore you all to sleep, but I feel as though it's a duty and an honour as far as the right to say a few words at least, Gemma, there's nothing much really I can say about Gemma. She's been an absolute angel all her life, I was joking. No, seriously, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I'm bringing it up. It only seems like yesterday, actually, when she was sitting quietly in the corner playing with her My Little Pony, some of the things she used to throw them at me, especially when at bedtime, but when it was ready for her to go to her bedtime, but she's been an absolute. She told me not to spare her a few embarrassing stories, so I might sneak at least one, but when I did set her to her bedtime, but she'll probably remember this book actually, Tusker. She loved this book. It was a story about, it was called Tusker the Elephant, and it was actually quite a bit of substance to this book. And it was all about these animals, and trying to survive the jungle. And I suppose it was a sort of metaphor for how you got on in life and how to become more resilient. And all the major themes like love and affection, pain, struggle, grief, everything that we actually go through, But some of these things come off in her character traits, like love and affection, and she's that caring to Scott. She's a brilliant parent to wee Ryan, she's brilliant with Gran and Papa, her aunts and uncles, her elders, she's actually, she goes out of her way and she doesn't ask for nothing in return. And it's a purely selfless act, it's something to really admire. She's also had a struggle, to where she is today, It's not been easy for her passing her exams at college, graduating from college, but it's made her a highly motivated and efficient worker, and she's now working with Gillian. And by the way, Gillian, if you're here, congratulations on your Young Entrepreneur of the Year. But really, the only thing I could possibly say was Gemma gave us a wee scare when she was 4 because she actually disappeared away from the house at 4 in the morning. You remember that? And me and Mum were Jill working a looking all over the place for her. She wasn't in her room, she wasn't hiding in the cupboard she had her way in, she wasn't hiding in the toilets. We did find her, we were about 5 minutes away from getting a search party out. That's how bad it was. We chapped everybody in Hereford up at 4 in the morning. But eventually we did find her about an hour and a half later, trooping down Morris Crescent Horizon, with wee jammies and fluffy slippers, walking the dog at 4:30 in the morning. I says, what's all this about, Gemma? The dog needed a poo. He goes, no, you don't leave the house at 4 o'clock in the morning. You don't leave when you're 4. But there you go. That's a bit of funny story. There has been a lot more funny stories. She takes her brains or whatever off her mum. She takes all her zaniness and madness off of me. But she told me to spare her a few embarrassing stories because really, there has been great times, the magic times actually, the best of my life, and and her sister as well, it's been absolutely a pleasure in bringing them up, But as I say, there's nothing really to say. She's been an absolute angel, and I wish you and Scott all the best. I want to just say a few words about Scott here, you know. You know, I've been a parent for 30 years, right? And any parent in here will probably know a lot of trial and error, you know. It's like, you know, you just go along with it, you know. But when I actually watched Scott with me, Ryan, you know, I've watched a lot of parents myself, my friends' families, but I've never seen quite a father-son relationship quite like Scott and Ryan's. You know, it really is. It really is a family relationship. You know, and there's times when I look at them and say, you know, I wish I could have done that with Gemma and Nicole, because you really are such a good parent. And yet, you know, I truly mean that. Very understanding and affectionate to Gemma, hard worker, good laugh in a night out, great darts players, you know. Yeah. The only one drawback is he's a Rangers supporter, but I've got a lifetime to convince him. I've got a lifetime to convince him to come round to the better team, Kilmarnock. There you go. Rangers, didn't they? There's nothing much more I can say that I can pass on to you two that you both already know. I mean, you know, Scott, that when you get in an argument, they're always right.
Yep.
And when you're trying to make up, you've got to wait in their terms, you know. You know, I'd just like to conclude with this. The thing over the past few years, the great journey of life being a partner, the diamonds isn't the material things. I mean, that's great if you can have them. The true diamonds are the companionship you share together, the common interests you share together, but most of all, the love you share together. And that will see you through in the end. So, you two enjoy your night. Okay?